My plant died today. I don't actually know when it happened. I just noticed it today. Which feels telling somehow. I keep trying to trace it back, like there's a moment I might have missed. A specific day where I could say, oh, that's when it started. But everything's been blurring together lately. Maybe it was when I moved it. Maybe when the air got cold. Maybe when I assumed it would adjust. Things usually do. I've had plants for a long time. I'm usually good at keeping things alive. That's what I keep reminding myself, at least. As if repetition might make it true. I thought it would bounce back. I kept thinking tomorrow. I checked it in passing. It never felt urgent. Nothing was screaming. It just went quiet. What's strange is how obvious it is now. Like the signs were always there, just subtle enough to blend into the background of everything else. The plant was easy to see. It was right in front of me. Didn't require much from me. No questions, no interpretation. I think that's why I noticed it first. There's something maybe uncomfortable about realizing how long I can move through my days half attached, half present, while something is slowly changing right beside me. I don't think I ignored it on purpose. I think I assumed I had more time. I believed things would hold themselves together while I might have, looked the other way. I'm not sure what to do with that yet. I just know that noticing it this late feels a lot heavier than expected. So I'm sitting with it, with the dead plant, with the space where attention should have been. Anyways, R.I.P. plant number 2. You were doomed the moment I...
No, that's not it. I wrote in my journal today, a morning where nothing changes. I feel as though I'm always trying to change, add, build. I want to say I want to get to X place, but do I even need to finish that sentence? Does that make sense? Like, I want to say... Excuse me. Does that make sense? I'm like... I want to say I want to get to a place. Like, do I even need to finish that sentence? What place am I striving for? Maybe it's less of goal setting. I just want to embody it. I want to embody this place. My dog is going crazy. That's Shade. She hates other dogs. I got in from a walk and I think I realized something. The winter makes me feel so unsexy. It just feels like everything opposite of what I feel like I am. Yeah, that's winter. Ugh. I feel like I want to wear like skimpy clothes and just like move around, but it's so cold. I don't know. Anyways, I thought I'd share that. Oh, hello. Shade can do a lot in the cold.
I can spend all day, and I mean it, all day on just thinking about doing something. But it's so taxing on the brain. I'm in Chicago, so half the time it's gray and cold and windy. And sometimes I feel like I'm a product of my environment. And the Chicago environment right now is really giving off the energy of a pause. And let me make that make sense. The never ending construction is kind of on pause. I feel like so much of the scaffolding is left up to just wait until everything's kind of thawed. And I feel like that embodies a lot of what I feel like, or maybe that's a visual of what I've been feeling like. Like I'm in this waiting period, I'm in this pause right before something should start. Should, could, will. I don't know. It's like I've internalized the same logic that is of my surroundings. I mean, I keep telling myself once I'm calmer, this will get done. Or once I'm clear headed, I will start. Once I fix this vague and unnameable thing, X will happen. I think a lot of times that pause or that hold right before you want to start something or actually do start something, right? That pause can be disguised as preparation or optimization, when in reality, if you sit in it long enough, it can start to look like avoidance. Underneath it all, it kind of feels like I'm starting to put attention as a reward, maybe something to be earned after I become more complete. I won't fully start that book until I feel mentally ready, or I won't fully commit to this idea until I know it'll work. I won't fully enjoy this moment because something might be better along the way. What's so silly is like attention is the one thing that keeps you feeling alive, right? It's messy and it's hard, and I've sworn like 1,000 times today, and I'm withholding it like it's some kind of scarce resource. Like if my life doesn't align exactly with the way I've outlined it, I'm not enough. And until I become her, I treat my days like this draft mode. But I feel like there's one thing that I am finally realizing is that there is no finished version of me or you. There's no like internal checklist that gets stamped and suddenly you're like totally cleared for this present state of mind. You don't wake up one day and suddenly you're worthy of your own attention. Like you have to decide, which is hard. I think the question
about what do I have to be in order to start putting attention to something or to start something. I think that question is so painful. It exposes a lot of what you might have been missing waiting, like waiting to be ready for it. I don't know. It's very painful for me. I feel like I look back and I'm like, oh, I'm too old. And I remember saying that when I was 12. Or like, oh, I'm too old. And then I'm 16. And oh, I'm too old. And then I'm 25. And oh, I'm too old and I'm 30. I think, and that's just an example, but almost like I'm waiting to be younger. It's like the self-fulfilling prophecy of never being able to do something because I'll always be too old for it. It's very interesting. It's like how many small, ordinary moments pass because you maybe don't feel that they're important enough, as if importance arrives from the outside instead of something that comes from you or within you. It's like the thing I'm waiting for, like confidence, clarity, meaning. It might actually be downstream of the presence I'm postponing. So the question remains, what would happen if I stopped waiting to feel finished? What that looked like was extremely messy or presented itself as failure? What would happen? Maybe attention isn't the prize at the end or the reward. Maybe it's the starting point. Anyways, I think it's fairly relevant right now in my life. I just thought I'd share that. I'm reading this book. It's called The Artist's Way. I'm sure everyone and their mother has heard of this. And if you haven't, that's okay too. But I bought it back. I think it's very relevant in my life right now because I bought this back in 2023. And in the beginning, where is it? You sign your name and you date it. Yeah. And mine dates back to March 22nd, 2023, which is okay. I'm not shaming myself over that. I just feel like this idea of waiting and being in this like draft mode or this pause feels so relevant to me. And it showed up for me in a lot of different ways. One of them being a lot of anxiety. And sometimes when I can't put action to something, I sit and spiral. So here's me putting action to something in hopes that it reaches one person that maybe can relate. And let me tell you, putting action to this video was a task. And I felt like a warrior trying to make sure all my batteries were fully charged and things were exposed properly and mics were on and recording. And it's still a learning process and this video is not perfect, but I started it and I finished it.